So let's get into the top of the agenda from round 7. With Melbourne, well, so far, the pace setter and the defending champions. The call went out. Who were prepared to be the challengers? Who could emerge as the contenders? And that call was answered. It was answered decisively by the Brisbane Lions and by the Fremantle Dockers.
We've all been waiting for the second seed to elevate themselves this season.
Siren! Freo the real deal. They beat the Cats at home in an absolute Saturday afternoon classic.
But it was a great win. You know, we came down here prepared for an arm wrestle, prepared to go the distance, because that's what we have to do down here. We fought. Become a part of our brand is we just keep fighting.
Enjoy this, Fremantle fans. What a win.
If you want to announce yourself, go down to Geelong's home ground and beat Geelong. That's a perfect way to announce yourself as a contender in this competition.
He unloads from outside 50.
We've got plenty of work ahead of us. We haven't done anything as a footy club yet. This game's got a real knack of pulling you in the line if you get too far ahead of yourself. So we need to stay in the moment and stay present and look forward to next week.
Brisbane make a statement. Another hoodoo conquered by Chris Fagan and his Brisbane Lions, who are up to second on the ladder, only Melbourne in front of them.
We're really proud of our victory tonight because we know we beat a really great side. When good teams play each other, sometimes you have to win the game a few times, and that was the case tonight.
I think they're ticking every box at the moment. I don't think there's any holes in their game.
I was just really proud of our guys that the number of times that Sydney did come at us, that we were able to steady and kick away.
And radar! The Lions have responded in some style.
It's only round 7, but it's a sign of good maturity, I think, when a team can do that. And we've been striving for that sort of maturity for a little while now, and tonight it really came out.
We've all been waiting for the second seed to elevate themselves this season.
Okay.
So the winning was great.
Oh, it was.
The Brisbane Lions, 3 years in the top 4. I think they showed us decisively, definitively, that they are better this time around. So Chris Fagan used the word maturity, and they are. They're mature, they're tough, they're fully equipped. They are as well set as they've been at any stage to issue their challenge.
Setback. Let's talk about those surrounding issues. Are they tougher than mature? They've got a lot more steel about them. And what's happened, you know, a guy like Mitch Robinson gets dumped from the team because he's out of form, but guys like Archie and Ainsworth, they've come in and held their spots. And all teams, you've got to introduce new players to strengthen your team. Unfortunately, I don't know if Mitch Robinson will get back. I don't know, but they've improved on the outskirts a little bit, and you know, but losing Joe Daniher, Jared, I think that's a sizable hole. Now, should they finish top 4? I don't know. Probably they're good enough. They've got an unbelievable midfield, and Eric Hipwood comes back, and a lot will depend on how Eric Hipwood sort of recovers his game. The really interesting line there, and we both looked at each other when Chris Fagan said, is against the good teams you have to win the game a couple of times. And it's like when you get challenged, what do? Do you lay down or you get up and keep fighting and keep fighting? And that's what the Lions do. They've got a lot of steel about them as a football club. When you play the Lions, you know that you're scrapping right to the end, because they're not giving up. So how do you build that? I mean, North Melbourne and Essendon, these teams must look at Brisbane and say, God, we cherish what you've got. How do we get there? And how do we get there quick? The fact is, it's taken the Lions 4 or 5 years to get to there. Now, they've played finals in the past and they've lost narrow finals, but they just seem more ready this year.
Yeah. The battle scars look like they've served them well as you continue to develop. And your point around Daniher is well made, is clearly... So the Lions feel like they're braced for a month without him, but the scans aren't till tomorrow, so they won't get the full clarity till then. So the question around a subluxed shoulder is it going to sit over him for the remainder of the year? There'll be no surgery. I would sort of... Something would have to
No surgery?
I wouldn't think so.
So Ralphie
but
was
they
really...
don't know yet.
I'm just talking to John upstairs and talking about the Lions finding out tomorrow with the scans. You go in now and get the operation done and miss 12 weeks and come back from round 19-20, or you rest him for 5 weeks, he comes back, does it again, what are you going to do? He's gone for the year. So they have to make a decision. Do we want him by finals, or do we run the risk all year that his shoulder's going to pop in and pop out? I don't think you can go into a final, Jared, into a final series with the risk of a guy's shoulder popping in and out, because you need every player contributing as much as they can in a final. We're just talking about the games going to the final minute.
Yep.
So you need every player fit. You don't want Joe Danaher going for a mark. Oh, no, I don't want that. No, we can't have that. So I'm actually thinking the operation might be the go.
Right. Oh, well.
Suck it up, out, do your rehab, come back. We'll get into the finals and you are going to come back.
OK. Well, I imagine we'll pick this conversation up tomorrow night once we've got a bit more clarity from the Lions. The Dockers.